Hello, welcome back to Queenie Pops. I'm going to do a This Is What I've Been Loving video. I haven't bought anything new recently, as I've tried to kind of use and love and appreciate things that I do have, because I found that you kind of get carried away watching these beautiful and lovely girls on YouTube with their makeup videos, and they're showing you all the latest and new products that are coming out, and it makes you want to go and buy them, which is kind of the idea. But I just thought, sometimes the things I see, I go and buy it and I come home and realise I've got two lipsticks like exactly the same colour, and I've just spent like £6 on it, and I kind of thought to myself, let's just stop buying for a while and use the things that you do have because you bought them because you like them. So that's what I've been doing. So I haven't done like a July or June, August best bits. So I'm just going to show you, these are things I've been using over the summer. These are things that I've been loving, or slightly not. There's a few twists in there as well. And just kind of show you what I've been up to beauty wise over the last month or so. So if you have been watching my other videos, you know that these are my go-to eyeshadows at the moment, which are my Stargazer eye dusts. I think these are beautiful. I've got them in the like a pearlescent white, like a rose gold, and then a more copper. I have pretty much used all of these in the last, definitely in the last 3 tutorials I've used these. I've also been using the rose gold ones on my cheeks, just to give like a gold fleck shimmer. It works really nicely. I wore that yesterday. So these are my go-to eyeshadows, and a little bit goes a long way with these, so I know I'm not going to run out anytime soon, but these are just perfect for a nice shimmer summer glow, for the nice hot weather. So these are the eyeshadows I've been loving. And then if I go to the face, these are probably, these three have been my go-to foundations or bases. So the first one, even though I told everybody didn't like it, I've tried it again, and this is the Vichy Tinted Moisturiser. It's now better because my skin's darker, so it complements my skin much better. The only thing is it can leave quite an oily residue on my skin. Even though I prime before I use it, I found that I do have an oil on there. So I've been using these recently, which I found right at the back of my cupboard. My Shine Control Papers from Superdrug. So that works really well. After about, say, 15 minutes of putting that on, I'll then put the paper on, take off any shine, and then continue with my makeup. Or I've been just using my Bare Minerals powder or my Collection 2000 loose powder. But it does, yeah, it's a little bit oily on the skin. Matte Perfection Foundation Almond Shine Control. It says it keeps shine at bay all day. It does keep shine at bay all day, apart from it does leave a shine on me originally. So again, I have to kind of do the same process with this one. But sometimes I use this just as like a concealer almost, so then that's fine for that. But T-zone wise, I need to use what I just said previously. And then I mentioned before in my other video that Rosie Pierce from R Pierce Makeup, who I follow, used the True Match recently, and I suddenly thought, I think I have that. So this has worked really, really well, and I've been loving this again. With my highlight as well. My highlighters were my liquid ones, like my Lumi Magique and the Rimmel ones that you've seen 100 times. That's what I've been using, but you've seen them, so that's fine. So yeah, they have pretty much been my go-to foundations. Then I've been using a primer, I think actually pretty much every day now. I don't know if I've changed my mind on primers, but I've been trying again. So this is the best one. This was mentioned by Lucy B Face on Twitter, who I've made friends with. She's really sweet. This is really good. It does work. It really does work, yeah. I'm really, really happy with this. This is the Makeup Academy primer, and that's been good. I found this, which I did a I hate video, and I put this in it. And I found this about 2 days ago, and I thought, let's try it again. And yeah, if you've got oily skin, this is not the primer for you, because it does nothing but give me oil on my skin. In fact, I cleanse, I moisturize, leave it for like 15 minutes, then I prime, leave that for 15 minutes, and when I come back, I have to dab. And this is the one that I used today. So this is the primer. Not good for people with oily skin, even though it does say mattify. If you have oily skin, this is not for you. So my one of my best friends, Charlotte, she really raves about this, so I think I'm just going to give this to her, because it's just, in fact, it's going in the naughty part, it's not even going into the makeup drawer. I really, yeah, it's just annoyed me, that one. Okay, so let's go to lips. Lips have been a bigger thing, I suppose. For me, normally I just can't really be bothered to put a lipstick on, because you've got to reapply it, and then I've got to put it in my handbag, and then when I want to go and find it again, I can't find it because I can't remember the handbag that I put it in, and lips have annoyed me. But I have tried a bit better. Now, lipstick I'm wearing today took me quite a long time, but eventually I'm loving it. This is the Beauty UK lipstick I got in Superdrug. This is in Snob, and it is a matte lipstick. It looks like this. It smells very minty. Yeah, it took me a while, because I thought I looked a bit like a Cindy Doll circa 80 something, but now I've got a tan. I think it works really well, and it does last, well, it doesn't last all day. It's got good longevity. This video is getting worse and worse by the second. I like this lipstick, and I'm wearing it, so that's good. So this is one that I love. It's probably mainly pinks, to be honest. Depending on what I'm doing, it'll either be the MAC one or this one. Oh, here it is. But I've been loving, and I've gone back to this beautiful pop of pink MUA lipstick, which shade 3, which I've said previously is exactly the same. I've just got to smell it. I love the smell of the MAC lipsticks. Completely the same as the MAC Lickable lipstick. These are extremely similar. Oh, it just smells so good. So that is another favourite of mine. Then sticking with matte. This is the one that I got from my shopping at the IMATs, and this is actually brown. Now it took a while to kind of actually get this one going, because where it's matte it looks really dry, and it was quite hard to put on, but now I've been using it a few times. It's a bit more workable, and I've been loving this matte brown. It just gives a very nice complement colour to the lips, and I've been wearing that with or without a gloss. I quite like it as it is, so that one I've been loving. Gloss wise, I've got my Nivea Gloss Wonder Balm, which has SPF 15 in it, with Argan Oil, Mango Butter, and another butter that I can't say. But this is lovely, and I think I actually got this in the Pound Shop. So, but this is a really nice tinted lip balm, basically, with SPF and some colour. I've gone back to, am I going too quickly? I'm sorry. I've gone back to my Barry M lip crayon. This does not have a colour name, because I think I've penciled it, but this is amazing. I don't know if I did put a picture on the other day, but it's this beautiful, that looks rubbish, doesn't it? It's a really nice iridescent red with kind of flecks of gold and red shimmer through it as a pencil. This is really, really lovely. Statement, so you want kind of neutral eyes. I may have a picture up on my Twitter with this, because I wore it recently. And if you're not following me on Twitter, then come, get involved. I do put up some kind of funny pictures and stuff, and it's just nice. I get to talk to people that watch me, and as I say, it's just nice to have more friends out there, really. And lastly, this is what my friend Sylvia got me as part of my birthday present. This is the Neal's Yard lip gloss with organic orange oil and antioxidant white tea to moisturize, smooth and protect, which I love this lip gloss. It's so nice to put on. It smells really nice. I use it in the day, but I've also been using it after. So I link this in. Lush Popcorn lip scrub. Mentioned this maybe like March time, and I've gone back to it again. Especially when wearing like big statement colours on my lips. Sometimes need a bit of a scrub going on. So I've gone back to my scrub at night, if needs be, and then popping this on as well before bedtime. And that is a really nice combo, and I'm enjoying that. But this is a lovely lip gloss and a lovely present. I was really chuffed with that. So I think that's pretty much all the beauty bits. Now it's just a few random things that I've got. I'm kind of addicted to mints in a tin. My son got one from a festival, and so yeah, I'm a bit addicted. So mints in a tin is my monthly favourite. These are peppermint, and I like them a lot. Okay, my Malibu dry oil spray is still going from Ibiza, and I always get compliments on how nice they smell, and it's normally because I've been wearing this. I love this because I'm lazy, and it's literally just a few squirts and quick rubbing on the legs and stuff, and it's done. And this I've been wearing quite a lot over the holidays, and I'm only halfway through, so that's quite good. I've been loving that. Okay, another random is my bubble bath. Now, I have been shopping at Aldi, and I'm not afraid to say it. Instead of about, I reckon I average £80 to £100 a week on my weekly shopping, and it's now gone down to an average of £54 a week. And I buy more food now than I did at the other supermarkets. So go figure. I think the quality is fantastic, and it's actually making me want to blog because I want to tell you how good the stuff is. But anyway, blah blah blah. This Relax Me herbal bath soak with calming lavender and water lily enriched with essential oils is my absolute favourite bubble bath. The smell alone is lovely. It smells a bit like your nan because it's lavender, but you know, it's a nighttime soak, and I love it. And I couldn't believe the amount of bubbles that kind of came up with just a small like sploosh of it. I can't tell you enough how much I'm so pleased that Aldi are coming up trumps with their products, because I so wanted to believe that this was going to be a life-changing supermarket, and it really is. This is the bomb. And then, in fact, I'll get this one. The body wash. Now, I have been previously using, which is now empty, my Dove Go Fresh Nourishing Body Wash Rebalance. This one. Really, really love this. But obviously, we don't have that brand in Aldi, so I bought this one. And this is Pro Vital Body Wash Nourishing. Contains 10% oils with 1/4 moisturising cream for nourished and smooth skin. And it smells... Yep, smells really nice, very creamy, slightly florally scent. So luxurious, lathers up amazingly on my little splooshy thing. Does leave my skin so soft. And again, it was probably like 80 something p. And I can't, between the two, so this is obviously like a high end and not so, or not at all. I like this one better. This one lathers more. They probably have equal amount of softness on my skin afterwards, but for the latheration, this one, I'm a bit cuckoo about Aldi at the moment, and keep telling loads of people at barbecues and stuff how great Aldi is. But anyway, something that you've probably seen already is my Dove Summer Glow. And now, if it really is the #1 gradual self-tanner body lotion in the UK, I can agree with them. I think this is really good. For all the weddings, oh, mine's in medium to dark skin. For all the weddings that I've had and how many times I've had my legs out, which I never do. I'm always in leggings. I'm currently in leggings. I did not have the confidence to, you know, get them out. So I was using this quite a lot, and now I probably use it maybe once or twice a week just for a little top up. And nourishing and gives me tan. I've been using it with the mitt that I got from Primark. Thank you, Charlotte, for that, because it's got the plastic thing underneath so it doesn't go on my hands. So yeah, I moisturise with my mitt because it is obviously a self-tanner. Very good, and when it runs out, I will buy this again because they don't sell it at Aldi. But yeah, no, awesome. If you want that kind of gradual self-tanny thing, I would go with the Dove. Okay, last two things because I'm probably rambled enough now. I've stolen my boyfriend's face wash. This is the Bulldog Natural Skincare. I know I've seen it in Boots in the men's section, but I don't know where else they sell it. This is packed with 8 essential oils and green tea to gently cleanse your face of dirt and debris. Bulldogs is man's best friend, but it's also mine. I like it because it has got a lot of natural products in here. It's not tested on animals. It has a very zingy, minty kind of smell. I use this to take my my makeup off in the bath, and you know, general just wash it on my face, and I love it. And when I run out, I'll have to buy it again because it's not even mine. I don't think Sean's used it at all. And then lastly, because you're probably bored of me by now, I've been using the Good Things 5-minute facial face mask, superfruit extracts, avocado and goji berry. And it's free from parabens, sodium, laureth, sulfate, animal ingredients and mineral oils. I probably use this maybe once a week, and as again, sitting in the bath, like just putting it on. I don't know if it does anything, but it makes me feel good, and I like it, and it smells amazing. It does smell really nice actually, and I just bought this because I was absolutely desperate to buy myself something, and I thought this would be something that will last quite a long time because they are kind of like, you know, clay, so you don't need very much at all. So these are the things that I've been loving recently, and I know I'm going to go downstairs and think, oh, I didn't mention this thing, but that's it. That's me done. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you would like to see any other kinds of videos, or you have any comments, please let me know in the comments bar, which I think is still down here, but I tried to find it the other day on Someone's and I couldn't find it because I've upgraded my YouTube. Please follow me on Twitter. I absolutely love talking to you guys about stuff and the things that you're buying, and then tell me about, and you know, we have a chat about them, and that's always really interesting. And mum tips as well. I've been giving my friends some mum tips. Not that I'm a guru, but it's just nice to have a chat with someone who's also a mum. So take care. I hope you're having a super time wherever you are. As always, thank you for watching. You can find me on Twitter, on Facebook and Instagram. All Queenie Pops, and Facebook's Queenie Pops Love. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks guys. Bye.